Hi everyone, this is Sherry from Make Scrappy Goodness today. I'll be giving you the second how-to video for the Christmas in July series, which I'm doing right now. And today's project will be making a Christmas countdown flip book. Now, this is my first time, but I think I have the idea worked out. It's pretty easy, guys, and you could do it with just a few pieces of paper. So let's get started. I do have some things prepared, but I'm going to try to do as much as possible on camera for you. I'm going to be using the Simple Stories Handmade Holiday Simple Basics Kit. And this comes with your solids, and it has a couple patterns on the back. It's really nice. And it also has this bingo card. So I will be using one of the bingo cards to decorate with. I'll be using this muslin craft, what's it called? It's called, oh, I'm sorry guys. Craft muslin, that's what it's called. And that'll be for the numbers. And then I use this piece of paper here, which is the green holly. And it has a notebook also on the back, but I'll be using the green part. And for my cardstock, I'll be using the basic gray gumdrop green paper for the actual stand itself. Then I'll be using a couple dies. I'll be using the high-rise number die from MFT, my favorite things that is. And the only drawback about this die is that you do have to cut your 6 or your 9 twice because it only has 1 in it, and that kind of irritated me because I had to do it 4 times instead of 2 times. But whatever, it is a really nice die. I really like the shape of this, so, and I was keen, I like the long narrow numbers, so I was keen on that. I actually almost went to order it again because I thought I didn't have it, but I did, so I was happy. And then I also used this basic gray Sizzix die, which is the Tree Christmas number 5, and I super love it. It's super cute, and I think I might actually just cut off the tip of this, but I'll decide when I get to that point. And it looks like this on the back. The only thing is, when you're doing this is not a wafer thin die. I almost like wrecked my machine because I forced it through, and it made a huge dent in my thing, so that really sucks. But I was due to get a longer one anyways, so it's not that big. Okay, so here is the construction. I did a sample sheet for you. You're going to cut your cardstock, which mine is the green paper. It's this color here. And you're going to cut it 5.5 by 11 inches. Then you're going to score at 4 3/4, 5.5, and 6 1/4. And this is the fold, which is going to give you the V. And basically, it's going to go like this. I've actually done it with the pen, so it should do. It's going to score like this up, and then you're going to, see, I used some basic gray from the other album. I just did the baby album. And I'm going to bind it with my cinch today. So that is what it looks like. And then it's nice because it goes more kind of compact, and then because it's connected, it will stand up on its own. Yay, yay. The next thing, for the cards, I'm using this paper here, and you're going to cut them each 2 1/4 by 1 1/4, and you're going to need 20 of these because we're going to be doing a 99 countdown because you want the numbers to be kind of even. Well, I do anyways. You can do whatever you want, and you could totally do like a Halloween countdown. I thought that would be really cool. Or you can do it in anything like end of school, you know, days of summer. It'd be super awesome. And you could even do 3 numbers if you wanted to do like 365 or something insane like that. But I just thought that'd be really cute. All right, so let's get started. So we got our basic thing set out. Here are the numbers. The numbers look like this, and I have 2 stacks of them. I want to keep them in order because I don't want to mess them up. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my high-rise dies with my high-rise die cuts that I have done already in the numbers, and I just used some licorice red MFT paper, which I am a big fan of MFT. It cuts so nicely. This thing came out so easily, and then on camera, of course, I'm gonna have an accident. Don't smudge, don't smudge, don't smudge. Okay, I'm gonna give this a second because I do not want to smudge, girls. This is no redos, no redos. I don't mind using Tombow because I think it's really easy to use, and I just scrape it off with my pointer thingy if I need to. Oh my gosh, and no redos, guys. What did I say? No redos. as I'm talking to you. Of course, I'm going to put it on a 6. Okay, and this is what I do. I just take my paper thingy, and I'm going to pretend like I didn't make that because I don't mind. No problem. There. You won't even know it. You won't even know it. It's not sticky anymore because I got it. Okay, there it is. So those are my numbers. Now, here's my cinch. I'm just going to show it. Let me see if it'll fit in camera. Please, please, please fit in the camera. Okay, this is my cinch here. Okay, and if you look at here, if our album, I forgot to mention, the album itself, I showed you the measurements, but the album itself is 5.5 by 4 3/4. So the width is 5.5, and if you look down here for 6 inches, and it says you got to pull the number 12 button. For 5, you got to pull 10. So it's 5.5. So you're gonna pull number 11. So it's pulled already. You're gonna place it in there. Where is my sample? Here's our sample, guys. So you're gonna go like this. You're going to line it up, and you're gonna put it right in like that. Make sure your number 11's pulled. Pull down your cinch, and there it is. There's your paper. It's already punched. The next thing you're gonna get that if you want a background, like if you don't want a plain green, like I'm gonna use this. I've already done it, but it's 5.5 by 4 3/4. You put it in. You're gonna punch it right in. I don't want to have a mistake by doing that already, but it's already done, no problem. Now, when I did my numbers, here's how I did it, and I just thought I'd let you know because it is a little bit tricky. So you're gonna make 2 piles, and right now they're kind of bulky, but before you put your numbers on, they're gonna be quite flat actually. And I just use a little clip like this on one of them, and then I put another clip on the other 2, or the other set, sorry. So they do go from 9 to 0, like this. And then what I did was I decided, like I did a kind of like test, like trying to figure out how it would go. And I decided it was best to line it up. The first one to line it up with the 1 and 2, and a kind of like overlapping on number 3. So if you can see that there, it has a tiny bit there. You do want to figure it out so that your numbers are not going to like overlap or interfere with each other. The next one, I went through the 4, 5, and then a little bit of the 6. So I just lined them out like that, and I actually kind of saw how it was, and then I did them one group at a time like that, and then I put the other one and I punched it again, and that's how I got them perfectly even. If you were doing them separately, they could be all off of whack. Even just a millimeter or a couple might throw the alignment off, and that would super bug me, so I do not recommend it. So I'm going to put my cinch down there for a second because we're not ready for it. Okay guys, so we're going to go to the binding part. It's a little bit tricky, but I'm going to try to share it with you right now. So in order to get this, you need to put these numbers on first. So we're going to have this set on the 1 and 2 with the overlap of 3, and this set will go on the 4, 5 with an overlap of 6, and like that. Then you want to make sure that you put your paper on with, this is the good side like this. So if you're thinking go backwards like this, it's going to go right on behind there. And that's going to be the last thing that you want. Now when you bind this and you flip it, let's just check. It goes like this, and then it's going to look like that. Okay, so let's do the binding itself, which is like the biggest thing. I'm backwards, by the way. I haven't used this sucker in a while, but I love it. Okay, so I'm going to just put it there for your sake. Sorry, I've got it. So I've set this knob to the 1 inch. Then I make sure that it's lined up underneath. And this is the tricky part for me. It just really is. Then I'm going to gently push down to make a C. And it should be nice. Let me just check. I'm going to do it one more time to make sure I get it like that. And let's see. Wow, I think I did good, guys. And here, let's get this thing out of the way so I can show you how it looks. Yeah, this is going to be way too long if I don't edit it, so it probably will. And there we go. And that hidden wire is behind there, and then our numbers are on the book like this. And as you can see, they're going to flip backwards, so 9, 8, 7, all the way down to whatever. You can flip them whichever way you want. I like it. I like it. Okay, so now let's do the embellishment. Okay, I have this set up to do the embellishment, and I'm going to put my Jolly card here. And I'm going to make sure, I'm going to do one just to make sure. I don't mind that that one is covered up, but I do want to see that I'm getting everything in the right part. And I like it. So I'm going to get my tape runner out, and I want to just, you know, make sure that that's showing in the right places. I am going to have this out for 99 days, so let's make sure it sticks. Okay, there we go. I do like it on this angle. I think it looks super cute. Okay, looks good. Now I'm going to put my tree here. I have my little tree. It looks like this. I like it. And I'm going to put this right here. And then I'm going to put a little bit of bling on it, I guess. So I'll go with the Tombow again, but I forgot that I'm gonna cut off that star because I don't want it. Like this. There we are. And we're gonna decorate it. And today we're gonna decorate it with these rhinestones. They're 3mm, 4mm, 5mm. And these are from Wild Orchid Crafts. And then I have some Twinkle Goosebumps. But I'm gonna see how my letters look first, and then I'll add. I'm thinking to go with days using this hardcover thicker set here. So let's see how that looks. I won't push down hard because if they don't stick or if they don't go, I want to remove them. Okay guys, this is what it looks like from the front. I super love it. The ring is 1 inch. I forgot to mention that, but I would recommend getting smaller ones, but this is the smallest I had. So it does kind of lean to the front, but once you get closer to Christmas, you know, it has nice balance on the back. But I think it works out really nicely. But I would go with smaller bindings, and there it is. I super love it. And, oh, sorry, there's my twinkle tree. He's super cute. And this is, I think that is a button from Recollections, one of those mixed Christmas packs. But I really like it. So thanks for coming by, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.